Fox won again.
Let me get Chad on blue and TFG on blue.
Did you call AA?
Yes, SOGFI as well.
SOGAF. Did I really miss you all? Holy shit. God damn it. I'm sorry. I apologize. SOGAFI on blue. AA is how many?
4.
Oh, I see. Let me get you all
What
on
the
blue as
actual
well.
heck?
Okay.
You want one of ours on PL?
Yeah, I can't take it again.
Bridges.
I got it.
Whew.
It's fine. Is there anyone, a community that is not slotted? All right. Any community is not slotted. All right. If you are not currently slotted, you may come blue 4. Snow, yeah, it's fine. I think it's going to be 58 on 57. Oh, Snow, can I get you to go end 4? Make it 58 on 58. You're the man. Alrighty. Let me get Dusty. You have 60 seconds on the clock. Get your company together.
Dusty just... Yeah. Remind you, it's push to talk.
Yeah, I'm speaking. I need a first platoon lead. And it seems like I need a second platoon lead as well. As I don't know how good people are, I've seen Finn do some first platooning before. Do you want to take platoon lead?
This is Dusty's first platoon, so good help.
I don't really want to do any platoon leading. I have done it once, and I did not enjoy it, and I do know that I will not enjoy it.
Roger that. Anyone else up to the task? Ah, Stattenberg. Okay. And we still need a second platoon lead.
Can't someone be second
Someone
platoon
from
twice
Echo?
at this point?
We're gonna need
Lazy Rogue will take second platoon.
Ah, nice. Good job. Otherwise, Bravo. Are you sure you want to keep that team, not join up with someone else? That Bravo 1's looking kind of thin.
Wiki is AFK, so...
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm back.
Okay.
Wiki, could you hop on to...
Yeah.
Info needs a mortar gunner.
All right, that's your time. Real quick, I need an admin. There are a couple players that aren't slotted and the server is full. We do have people waiting. If you are not slotted, you have 1 minute to get slotted. If you're not slotted in that 1 minute, then I'm going to have you removed from the server so we can let players who are trying to get in play. Blue 4, company commander, 60 seconds.
Affirm. Second platoon need a commander. Thank you, Sergeant Blood. Everything else look like it's a-okay. Platoon commanders, do you have any issues? Mountain, flood?
I'm good.
I'm straight.
Alright, we're good then.
Alrighty, if I can get the admin to remove our unslotted players, we do have players that are trying to get in.
It's being done as we speak.
Alrighty, let's push to the map screen.
Hey Don, how you doing? How's Dante doing? Haven't checked in on him in past day. Just want to make sure he's doing okay. I was tabbed out doing some research for a mission file I'm probably going to build after this just for the hell of it. It's probably going to be a low pop because it's going to require like 10 gigabytes of mods, but I just want to have fun with it. Yes, it is a new mic, Tootie. How are you too, man? It's been a long time. And Boston made this mission, and I think he's going to be co-casting with Barb and myself. Whoop. I got to turn that off again. Had that on for the Overlord op that fell through.
Send in Goat Team 6.
I was slotted in as a medic.
Good day from Australia.
Oh, this should be interesting.
You weren't kicked. Here, that's 104 in Freedom Unit.
Freedom Unit.
I might have just unslotted you.
Hey, Natty. How's Australia doing other than being over 100 degrees? Thanks for the 3-month resub at T3. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a kick out of this.
Sector. So a couple things about this. The AH-64, the main cannon has been rescripted to a 7.62 minigun. It has smoke rounds that work off the mortar static, so you can fire short, medium, and far. Don't worry about it too much, just use the short. And then they have illumination rockets for the helicopters. The mortars are on flatbed trucks. And that's basically about it. It's going to be... camos will be in the map, and nothing more I can say.
This is going to be a weird one.
Alrighty, any questions from our company leaders?
What kind of transport picks were there?
Transport is going to be Humvees and covered carriers.
Yeah, he said rescripted the Apaches fire 7.62.
I'm good.
Hey.
Alrighty. Is that a question?
Yeah, that is a question. Ghoster, is it the RHS Stinger or the Vanilla Stinger?
These are going to be the RHS Stingers.
Alright, thank you.
One hit should take you down.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I can just be as well. I've just slotted in and crashed. Sorry, I slotted in before. I've just crashed out. Is there a process for that?
You'll have 15 minutes to get in the further safe start.
Okay, so I just need to get a free slot in the server.
I take a minute to update.
I think we're good, Anderson.
Push it through. Round 2 starts now.
Hello again.
God damn you, Liru.
What?
You start streaming and I go from like 16 viewers to 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what I went from? I went from 1 stream viewer to 1 stream viewer when he joined. You want to know who that stream viewer is?
Yourself?
Man, you're too good at this.
Hey, Barb, if you don't mind, can you shoot me the multi so I can put that on my multi so I can have it updated? Thanks, man. So, Boston, you made this mission file. Or should I call you Ghoster? What would you prefer?
Doesn't matter. You can call me either or just make up a new name.
Okay, either or. What the hell were you thinking when you rescripted these Apaches? I genuinely want to know.
So I wanted different assets. That's the main thing. We always use like the same basic type, the same like 10, 15 assets for every mission. So I wanted to try something different. I wanted to use an attack helicopter, but I wanted to make it reasonable for the mission. So as I said,
they also have rockets.
You call this reasonable?
Rockets. So they go about, I want to say it was like 400 or 500 meters, and then they'll pop into a flare.
Oh, is that how
I see?
Yes.
That explains it, because I've tried to use this in the past, but I've just like dunked them into the side of a hill and then they just stop.
They'll do like less than grenade damage if you get hit, or if you get hit by them, they'll fuck you up. If they land near you, it does basically a quarter of what your grenade damage does.
So short range strikes is what you're telling me.
I mean, if you
So
want to
hurt.
dump all of them.
It's like getting hit. It's like getting hit by a firework.
Yes.
Do it.
So we'll see if
For
they
the
do it because it's Patriot.
Gun run?
It's Patriot and Reznov.
Oh my god.
Piloting that thing. I'm
And
excited to see the
they're a good
rescripted
team.
gun though. I can't wait until the script fails and they just start shooting 25 mil.
No, they won't.
Audited mission, right?
Audited mission, by the way. And yeah, the Green 4, or both sides also have a mobile mortar, which is it looks like just some.
No, the
mortar
762 doesn't have
attached to the
explosive damage.
flatbed of a truck.
Yeah, it's a pod nose, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
pod
fine.
nose.
The fucking pod nose. I love that. Now I'm waiting to see if someone screws up and accidentally scroll wheel options it to backpack it.
Backpack it, yeah.
Whoops.
Well, if they backpack it, then they have to get the bag out of the back, and then they could just reassemble it.
Yeah, but then they can't
won't
reattach it. But
yeah, it won't be reattached. It'll just be static. Yeah.
but it's only a flare mortar, right? There's no HE.
10, 10, 10. So 10
Oh,
HE,
okay.
10 smoke, 10 flare.
So what we
A dynamic mission like this that works out pretty well.
So what you're telling me is what we want to see the mortar flatbed drive under the Apache and start firing, right?
I wish.
That's your dynamic warfare that you want, right?
Did you hear the part where I rescripted the cannon on the Apache to have a mortar on it?
You what?
Yeah, that was the only thing that fired smoke, so I put a mortar on the Apache as the main gun.
You gave the 25 millimeter mortar rounds.
I don't like this conversation
Okay.
anymore. My brain hurts.
Oh, I love this conversation because this is the type of shit I would pull with Tootie, who's in my chat right now, and he's even saying Yes.
Well, it's a smoke grenade, so it just fires out, hits the ground, splits into 5, and then just makes a carpet of
You
smoke.
ripped off all of the teeth of the Apache. You gave it flare rockets and smoke mortar.
You ripped out its teeth and gave it fucking wooden dentures.
Oh, why did
Mention
so?
it's 7.62 miniguns.
Yeah, but it's not explosive, right? It's just 7.62. Like, what? How big's the magazine for the gun? 250?
3,000.
3,000. What? What?
I mean, it's a minigun. Can't you see? The single barrel has a
ripped
bunch
it off
of
of
miniature
the,
barrels inside of it.
I ripped it off the UH-1Y.
Okay.
I feel like 2D's having a crisis right now. Just very awkwardly like covering
Fever dream.
his nether regions. Just oh.
Okay.
All the ideas coursing through his head.
Where's Green Force Stinger? I want to see it. All right, we got to look for Charlie 2 here. I want to see.
They don't have a Charlie 2.
They don't have a
Charlie 1. Pepin has the Stinger.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, so RHS Stinger, and then I assume Blue 4 also has an RHS Stinger to take out this near useless Apache here. I want to see it do a rocket run just for the lulz. Just for the lulz.
More faith. Buckets has the Stinger on Blue 4, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited for this. It looks like it's going to be a very, an even match. I think, what's the mission called? Equal footings?
Even?
Yeah.
Where it checks out. I like how you gave the winter hum. They gave him like the snow hum.
This
or
is so
snow
cursed.
camo
I love
humvees for
it.
the winter, but they're all the open top ones, and they don't have any cover at all.
Well,
So if it were to snow, they just get fucking blanketed on the inside.
So the Apache has the advantage because of a top-down 7.62 minigun, is what you're telling me.
yes.
But they both have an Apache.
Yeah, the idea is that the Apaches attack each other and then they fight the ground force.
No, God, that you gave them UN Apaches. That's what some of my chat's saying.
You said UN Cobras, but yeah, still fucking.
Well,
Oh my God.
tell them I have to neuter everything I want to have fun with because people think that this is because FNF is an infantry fighting game only. We don't like our armor or aircraft or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
The last time it was an armor only mission, it was great, I thought.
When was that?
Like a few months ago. At least I think it was either armor only or armor focused.
You know, speaking
But
of...
there's
Sorry, go ahead.
Javelin still.
Mhm.
That was just that's probably when they were using javelins and
yeah,
Titans and
as the
everything,
main weapon.
So they're just negated.
Boston, do you know if they're going to do another round 2 where it's multi-life with respawns that last like 2.5 hours? Because that shit was dope way back when. They never did a second one.
The big thing with that is you have to first get that script approved, and the only people who have that, as of right now that I know of, are going to be the staff, more likely Martin, who made the custom mission for that. And because of the way it was built, it's a little difficult to do. It's possible, but with all of the changes we've had to do to, you know, make it appropriate for 124 players, 130 players, it would have to be majorly overhauled and basically.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because I know the server devs have been focusing on just trying to make the servers plural now work with the 2.0 update for Arma. That's just been killing most large scale missions anyway. So no surprise there.
But yeah, I would love to see another, you know, multi-life, you know, spawn in waves as you come in.
Oh, yeah,
it got tense towards the end. That was a while ago, but it was beautiful.
I remember that too, like it was yesterday with all the fucking castles and shit on fucking. That was the one with the Abrams that spawned at the very end.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, Blue 4 was like, wait a second, we can spawn vehicles, and then you just completely steamrolled Op 4, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, okay.
As an entire, for like an entire night.
Oh, so make it more like a point system.
Yeah, that's what they had. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember this.
Honestly, what it reminded me of was
like back in March or not like June or July or something.
What was that Arma 2 game mode called?
I don't know. I only played DayZ and Arma 2.
Oh, okay. God, there was an Arma 2 game mode where like you started at a base and then you built more stuff on the base and then you could like buy vehicles from what you built.
DayZ.
That's not
I mean, that almost sounds like King of the Hill.
No, it's not though, because you build a base and then the base, like you're trying to destroy your enemy's headquarters. Like that's what it reminded me of, except it was like neutral sectors in the middle. So it's on the tip of my tongue.
No, I won't do that because we're actually allowed.
No, it's not Anastasi.
APSD and heat.
It's like base v base or something. I don't remember.
He said I would replace the main gun on a T90 with a 50 cal.
Don't tempt. No tempting. Bad. None of that.
Wait, that's a good idea? You're saying that's a good idea? Okay.
No. Okay, so do the I'm assuming the gunner doesn't have any thermal optics on his 7.62 minigun. Okay.
He shouldn't or he doesn't.
I also love how you put the longbow radar on both Apaches, like so they can find each other. You could have taken it out.
There's a specific version you can take out the radar.
Well, usually how it's done is you go into its skin. Yeah, the skin, and then it gives you the option to remove the longbow radar. So they can find each other on the map and just stare at each other firing 7.62 minigun. I want to see it. I want to see flare rockets go out. I want to see those smoke mortars go out on the main gun, and I want to see the minigun.
To see like rocket strikes in each other. They don't get any resupply for those, do they?
No. It's just a giant dick fighting contest with just the weirdest looking pylons I've ever seen.
You know what's funny though is the other.
I think it was Warfare too.
As soon as I told him just a little bit about it, he's like, "Give me that," and I'm like, "I can't. We haven't even tested it yet to see if it's over."
They want it. They want it. Just do it.
Well, this is gonna be the fight of the century. Let's see how it goes.
All right, we got 5 minutes left. Just to, give a standard for the VOD. It is 556 Blue 4 versus what's Green 4 rocking? 556 as well.
Meh.
What do you mean, meh? You're the one that made the mission.
545 AKs.
All right, so 545, and it looks like just all Russian gear, and you use that Iranian camo thing that honestly I use it as winter camo too. And I remember when I did a mini campaign for the 506, they're like, what camo is that? I'm like, it's some sort of Iranian desert like camo, and they're like, what, like, why are you using that as a winter camo? Because that's the only white thing in RHS.
Yeah, it's the only closest
it's the only white thing
for stuff.
But I mean, when you look at them and then compare it to the ground, the only thing that's kind of off-putting is the little patches of tan on it, but everything else works really well for the white and black compared to the ground. Like, it looks like legit winter camo. It's so
the thing
weird.
Is, too, the UCP on Blue 4, it's not exactly gray or white. It's more like a really light tan.
Yeah.
Hey, so we have 4 minutes left. You guys want to talk about the AO at all?
Okay, real quick. So 556 versus 545, PKPs versus 249s, PKMs versus 249s, PKPs versus 240 Bravos. Carl Gustav. No, it's Stinger mirror match for Charlie 2. And I saw SVD MPV with MOS scopes versus Mark 11s, I would assume. or whatever the fancy term is, Barb. You know it.
Yeah,
SO25.
All right.
Oh, wonderful. Blue 4 has already blown up a quad.
Are you fucking kidding?
How?
And they have another one on the roof.
On the roof?
Well, or on its front, I guess?
Flipped over. So that's awesome. Demolition Derby.
Wow.
Bonus points.
Powerful.
Where
real quick, Alpha and Charlie are just some parts of a village.
Yes.
Nothing really exciting there. Bravo is a bunch of fucking very sharp rolling hills and a battle tower.
Yeah, I mean...
And an HP building.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I think the mission maker didn't really know what he was doing here. I'm seeing a lot of weird clipping issues in this.
This is very...
we have some really, like...
Sit down template. Didn't even clean up the trash or anything.
Yeah, like, I don't think there was a lot of thought put into this, in my opinion. You know, just...
A lot of frame drops and...
Oh, yeah, I mean, look how wonky some of these HESCO barriers are. I mean, gosh, I don't know.
This actually passed audit.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. And there's an American flag in the middle, which is a clear bias to Blue 4. It's just, it's horrible.
For FNF.
Absolutely horrible.
This is the standard. This is the FNF
You're welcome.
after Mountain takes over.
Yeah, obviously Mountain was the
Whoa!
one. Clearly. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Boston.
Oh wait, Mountain made it? Oh, in my case, it's a good mission then.
When Mountain takes over FNF, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything about the mission maker.
If Mountain takes over FNF, then we're gonna see like Apache on Apache without the cursed load. It's gonna get messy. All right, for real though.
No, we're gonna have an Apache versus Apache minigame where they have to kill as many AI as possible.
Oh my
in
God.
the corner of the map. That's how they win the game.
Okay, let's.
Everyone else is just fighting. Yeah.
Let's actually look at what's going on. Do we have Scandi Recon on tonight? The group that's feared? Yep, they are Bravo 1 for Independent, and then we have Nemesis's Nemesis T5 Bay on Blue 4. Part of Bravo 1 with his elite team, so... Good players I see evenly divided. We got Anderson, Martin, Mountain, all in Platoon 1 HQ for Blue 4. Finding their mirror, we do have... Trying to see, like, who else is a veteran player from FNF. I mean, Charlie, too. I'm seeing names like Twig Kane, Nightshade, Pop-Tart, too. So, I mean, I'm just seeing... My point is I'm seeing a lot of the names we normally see kind of intermingled. Sometimes we have matches where it's like TSB with Scandi Recon with the FNF vets all on one team, and I'm just like, oh, this is going to be a fun match for them. They're fighting guys like Task Force 121 back when it was Cullen as the Major and everyone else was like a private, and you had like 12 of them. I'm like, oh, God. The Major and his privates. Oh, that got brutal at times.
Because they would all stop and just be like, our Major's dead, what do we do?
Major, what do we do? Nah, JK, 121, they're a fun group.
Grunts and elites in Halo. Like, gets domed and they just like run around, pull grenades on themselves and run at the enemy.
Alright,
no, see, I can't talk shit about any group because there is at least one time in one round where they just completely start murdering everybody. And I'm just sitting here like, oh gosh, it's their time of the day. Audrey Hotto's spirit has started.
Twiggy actually gets a rolling start, rolling outside of the starter as the mission timer begins, so he's going to have a bit of a head start compared to Green 4 here. It's going to be interesting.
Apache's in the air. I just want to see them shoot at each other, or just dump the frickin' flare rockets into... I just want to see stupid shit. Because this, no offense, Boston, this breeds stupid shit, and I want to see it.
It's simple, yet you can be absolutely retarded with it. I love it.
All right,
so Twig is
Green 4
now.
Yep, they're dismounting. They're going to start taking Alpha. Meanwhile, Blue 4, first Vics are pushing past. I think... So normally in...
an Eagle looks like they might be stopping.
Yeah, normally in 3-sector fights, it's whoever, like 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out... Jesus, can't even get my number right. I think for at least EUs, I said like 9 out of 10 times, or... Honestly, 12 out of 15 so far. It's whoever gets to the first zone first wins. Was that the fucking minigun firing? Also, Green 4 fired a mortar. I don't know why they're firing HE mortars right now. I think they're trying to test its ranging, but they only have 10 rounds, right?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, if they start hitting Charlie now, then that's not the worst idea in the world.
I don't think they're gonna be in range though, because this is a multi-click AO. I mean, maybe, but
it's only like 2 clicks out from where they're at, I think. So
I'm gonna start taking a look at Bravo because we got 1 Blue 4 Vic and 1 independent Vic.
Yeah.
To make contact in there.
Blue 4 Bravo, they deployed at the farms. I mean, it worked. And they partially knocked the camo net down. Hey, I mean, now they prevent Green 4 from capturing their truck. I mean, seemed to have worked.
They dismounted in the woods like pussies, so now Blue 4's going to get the point. Actually,
and then we've got a team of Myrmidon Legion up on the hill firing down. Sholin getting down real quick.
Oh, he needs to duck down and get low.
No one's going to be able to catch Bravo, though, because Green 4 is at the edge of that sector.
Look, and they're fighting Echo against Charlie, though. What is that? East of Bravo 2, out in the open field.
Yep. Oh, my. Why is there fighting just everywhere? Like.
Because this is those maps.
It's Friday Night Fights. And the Green 4 did a wide deployment back here.
Oh, and Blue 4 strikes first. Jimmy Lee goes down. Someone on Blue 4 just got decked.
Bravo just got taken, and then you have Charlie, which still hasn't been taken by Blue 4 yet, which I find quite hilarious.
They've been in there for a little bit now. They just haven't taken it yet for some reason.
Because it takes longer when they only have like 2 or 3 dudes.
Well, sure, but it's been a while.
Vehicles don't count too. So.
Got an M2 truck for Green 4 coming in on the north. Zine staring at it with AT. I really hope he doesn't shoot his own dude. I got the 50 cal fire, and I wonder if Carlson's going to jump out and shoot at the gunner here. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Except he's not going to be able to find a good angle on that gunner.
And there's no one in the back, so you can't shoot anyone else.
Getting a little bit of desync, too.
Yeah.
It's the Apaches. Oh, God, speaking of the Apaches, the Blue 4-1's heading north.
Yeah, the Blue 4-1 is probably about 700 to 900, and Green 4-1 is only about 100.
So I guess it's just getting scouting data, but I still find that ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like the radar contact has been noticed for the
Green 4's charged a few dudes into this area. And Norda gets taken out. Grenade takes out Hudson, though. Tempest getting shot at from Sholand here. And the desync is being a little bit of a pain. And now you got the Green 4 Apache trying to line up against the Blue 4-1. Except now the Green 4-1's lowering itself, so I don't know. I really want to see those Apaches duke it out.
For whatever reason, both Apaches have been, nowhere close to the fight, which is reasonable, but they need to be getting up in there.
And some rockets off to the east. Something going on in the forest, and it looks like Green 4's pretty much won that little forest island on the eastern side of the AO.
Well, it looks like they both had the same idea of trying to push people along the very edge of the map. And
the Blue 4 Apache is dead.
What?
The Blue 4 Apache is dead.
I see it.
What did it do?
Why are they out here in the middle of...
What did they do?
Why are they in the middle of Siberia?
I assume...
They're dead.
Hold on, let me try to find Green 4's Charlie 2 team. Give me a second. Because it had to have been a stinger shot at that range.
They were over at the forest fight, on the edge of the map.
Yeah, I don't fucking... I think they lost control while the server was having a lag spike there, so...
They had to.
Now we're going to have the Green 4 Apache come in and just deck everybody with the fucking minigun.
Now the script's going to break. Now it's going to turn out the illumination rockets are actually cluster HE.
Oh, God.
At that point, the only kill that's Apache is going to try to get is the server. And, I mean, so far it's winning with these minor desyncs, but I just saw Carlson pick a dude off in the forest.
Lots of GLs going out towards...
I got Hassinger bandaging himself next to Muskie. Muskie doesn't notice him. Still doesn't notice him.
Oh, God. Okay, well, that's a drink for the thing I'm not allowed to mention because of Twitch.
Because of Twitch, yeah, but that's hilarious. I mean, if one of them were to turn around, I just want someone to sneeze and they both turn around.
It's like, wait a second, what?
Oh, wait, Monkey turned around. He just doesn't notice the legs, and he just turned around again. Yes, yes, all trees have legs. Everyone knows that.
Bro,
Hey, Hassinger's just running off.
Close.
Here comes the Apache.
What bike is that?
I don't know, but I think it was Hassinger's.
Yeah, it had to be.
And Monkey didn't question it?
Oh my, here comes the minigun. It's trying to spray down the dude in the tower. There goes the illumination rocket.
Oh, the illumination.
Oh my god.
The illumination rocket took down that tower.
That thing is so cursed. And immediately there's like everyone and his mother's firing at the damn thing.
Good lord.
That is just such a re-scripted piece. Boston, what have you done?
I've made God.
Hold up, Carlson crawling in front of Snow, but Snow immediately turns to the right, not noticing Carlson as he slowly crawls up to him, like just, what is this? And then Blue Fort's a massive wedge formation. Just, I can't take this round seriously.
Landed it, took some serious damage, and it's on fire. Well,
what did?
It was the helicopters.
What? What?
Well, I think it got hit by a lat, and then machine gun fire just did the rest of it.
Yeah, it looks.
And they're out of bounds. Goodbye.
You're right, they were out of bounds and they died.
So server gets 4 kills from both helicopters.
Yeah, no, server killed both Apaches. GG. All right, back at Bravo here. Paladin running up, trying to. I'm gonna go get my meat after this. God damn it! Like.
For it, man.
And then Paladin gets, no, the other guy that went in the 50 cal got headshotted. Bravo is now contested. Green 4 has more units in here, though we have T5 Bay on the rear getting a double tap.
Paladin. Yeah, this Green 4 pushing to Bravo, they might be able to take it. Blue 4's taking the lead as far as points,
well,
as they're 12 up, but they can turn this around real quick.
Independent's Charlie team, headed by Twig King, they're still fighting out in that little forest island on the edge of the map.
Oh my god.
They're just still there. They're just like, taking pot shots at each other every, 5 or 10 minutes.
And you have Major East with the marksman rifle on the corner trying to overwatch as Green 4 comes in. Galil, meanwhile, was on a quad bike. He just woke back up, and I think he's going to run back to the quad. He's getting shot at by his own dudes, though. Like, what? What the hell is this? And we got, Independent HQ of Scandi Recon, or at least what's left of it, fighting some more 1-2-1 forces. And they're also getting flanked by Blue 4 in a few barns. Like, I don't know. Anyway.
I would say this is the line formation. Like, no one's really past the center.
It's just line infantry at this point. Green 4 is about to take Blue 4 control. T5 Bay sniping Owl from the rear. T5 Bay getting another kill on the rear. Just chilling in the back line with a 249. Jaden now trying to come back, is gonna catch T5 Bay unless T5 Bay go guns up, but the desync is on T5 Bay's side. How many kills is he on? He's on 4.
Why is there a vehicle flipped by Bay? Bay flipped a vehicle.
Bay flipped another Vic just magically. Oh, well, yeah, I don't know.
Bravo
I don't know. This
now as Eagle is trying to.
This is cursed.
But Clown is now getting up in the tower. We might see some more Green 4 reinforcements come in from the west, but we have T5 Bay, on that northern side.
Green 4 is taking control of Bravo.
That's what I just said.
Sorry.
Oh, they finally pushed Severe's guys off the hills, but Twig King is shooting at Severe in his Jeep. Hopefully he can get out of there with everyone still.
Yeah. The guy in the back appears to be dead. Nope, he just woke back up.
Oh,
and then a really nasty GL shot. Yeah. The rear gunners are doing their best to hold him off, but I mean, even though Blue 4, their right flank collapsed, the left flank still has a good number here, but we have Dusty's potentially going to go on the rear like what T5 Bay has been doing. Carlson's also broken that line, but if Green 4 can just maintain Bravo control, they should be fine. They're still going to need another 10 minutes to get that point value.
Eagle was in that sandbag bunker on the south side, so now that he's taken out, there's no one really near there except for T5 Bay. He's going to have to do some work with that 249. Otherwise, I don't know. There's some sporadic fighting, but really it looks like Blue 4 has the numbers advantage overall.
Yeah, with being able to get to the Bravo point first, and then basically fanning out in this forest to the side. Not even just fighting for the objective, just trying to protect a flank.
Ooh, rocket goes out into Warwick's car. His gunner gets domed as Olaf and Wheaton start getting. Wheaton's getting friendly fired actually.
Amazing.
Cyrus is just gunning him down.
Haha, yes, you are not my friend.
I think he noticed it and stopped, but yeah, that could have been very bad for Wheaton.
Man, I was hoping those helicopters would last longer.
Why?
So they'd actually do something.
It's F and F, dude. It's F and F. They're gonna fucking spawn to them within the first 10 minutes.
Anderson getting a drop here.
It's been 10 minutes.
By the way, Severe's car flanking around, potentially going to make a move on Bravo. That is going to be needed. There's still a lot of room for Blue 4 to take the zone. For Bravo or flank around, try to hit Alpha. Green 4, though, I would say is at a loss for manpower here. Despite them having Bravo here. I don't know. Blue 4, they have a reserve in the barn on the right side. Green 4 also has a pocket of guys on that eastern flank, but the main fight now becoming on the western side here. Green 4 just doesn't have the number advantage. I just heard mortars go off too.
Yeah, that was near C2 at the island of trees.
T5A is actually coming around to the west now, away from Bravo.
I think he's going to try to hit the remaining Green 4 guys on the rear to alleviate that flank so they can push in and potentially pincer move Bravo. But we also have Anderson. He's trying to line up shots on 3 dudes on the far western flank here. Let's see if he's successful. Someone immediately crouched in as soon as those shots happen. Not because of that. These guys aren't really pulling security. They're just trying to heal up the dead boy.
Yeah,
and the grenade knocks out Chris.
Get Gopher, yeah.
And another, oh, perfectly bounced off a tree.
There goes Diabolical too. Damn, grenades.
I mean, Anderson...
Wake up from that, because it's pretty light shrapnel, but yeah.
T5A, meanwhile, coming around, getting another kill on the rear. Might get spotted by Arc here.
Come on, T5.
T5A knocks him out. Boy. 7 kills for T5A. Flanked on the left by Sim.
Yeah, Sim would take him out.
Sim on 3 kills, but Green 4...
Stanky leg going, though. You see that knee going up in the air?
Yeah. The entire western flank for Green 4 is pretty much bound to collapse here. We got some Gamma elements coming over with the mortar, but...
And now, real quick, over east side of Bravo, we have Severe and Lurch's team opening up on the battle tower.
Knocked out sideways.
Yeah, knocked out sideways. Clown's 2 peeks his head over, but it starts getting suppressed. They can take out Owl and start pushing in. They could really easily take this back, because now Green 4 is back in the lead with 3 points.
So mathematically, it's you get a point every 30 seconds. They have 2 sectors, so
15 to 20.
It's 15 to 20? Ah, all right.
Yeah, the base is 10, and then depending on how many sectors, it's a multiple of like 1.2.
Gotcha. Got Green Shade firing into the barn, but I think they would just need to hold this position for about 8 to 10 minutes. But 2 men down, King going down as well. Just Owl, Clown, and Sirius watching this. And they've got 4 Blue 4 on that flank, but what's worrisome is the western flank has a shit ton of Blue 4 guys that can clean things up. We also have Anderson trying to find Christ here. And yeah, that's...
He's got his head taken off. And he also...
that's the Green 4 flank
weeped. Has -1 kills. He killed a teammate somehow.
Nice.
And I didn't see it, and I'm sad now.
So what really needs to happen now is Green 4 needs to somehow get comms with their mortar and have the mortar start firing. We still have Carlson walking around in the back line. I think he's going to try to go solo take Alpha because no one's covering Alpha. It would be.
Owl just took down someone. I forget who. I think it was Severe. Yeah,
it had to have been Severe because he's not there anymore, and he was there a few moments ago. And Severe, he was the guy with the LR, and that LR is gone, so Jane is taking it. Yeah. But, I mean, so far, so good for that Bravo defense team. But Carlson...
So the Southwestern team gets their shit together.
Now I'm looking over here to the east.
Carlson's going to be able to wrestle Alpha before the op ends.
A couple casualties.
Yep.
From the Charlie 2 team who's been trying to push off that Forest Island.
Green Shade on no kills. He was the one doing a lot of good suppressive work. I can't tell who has been getting a lot of kills here. We have Twig King sprinting up.
Triple timing across an open field.
He wants it.
Boy, run!
And he's gonna go right into Tarnfolk. No, Tarnfolk's in the interior. No one's gonna see him approach this way. So
he's gonna literally come in from the western side of the barn and start shooting people in the back of the head. Mark my words.
Wiggling towards Falcon. Then Falcon, I think, sees the wiggle, ceasing fire. And now he's pushing up, trying to make a play.
Yep, making sure this one's cleared.
Who's still over there in the helicopter? The Blue 4 helicopter, Patriot's still in there.
So is he still just burning alive?
Well, it's because if he gets out, he's going to die. But here's Twig King coming around, getting a headshot.
Ooh.
And trying to get a second one. Flood doesn't notice. He also gets headshotted. Double tap. Killinger doesn't notice either.
He has picked up an M4 from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Killinger's trying to find where it's coming from. And
there he goes.
Twig. Oh, and
it's a good call by Twig picking up an enemy gun. And he's trying to shoot Vormulk, who is through that little doorway. Now you got Falcon pushing around on the other side, who has a 249 getting those double taps. He might see Vormulk here. Yep. And starts mag dumping in there. Unfortunately, isn't able to get the angle.
Yes,
Vormulk now coming around.
Shots out.
And gets shot dead by Falcon. We still have East over here with the marksman rifle trying to get a few pickoffs, but I have a feeling Falcon and Twig are going to come around. So really good cleanup there. Alpha being contested now. Carlson, I don't think he's going to be able to take that sector by himself, but he can at least deny it to Blue. Twig King with that headshot.
Nice one tap onto East. Yeah, that was.
And there goes Blue 4's entire eastern flank. So I'm really curious to see what Green 4 now does with those remaining units. Are they going to go reinforce Bravo or go somewhere else?
Carlson is back-capped Alpha.
He's not going to be able to capture it, though, because we discovered this in EU round 1, I believe. They can't take sectors if they're solo.
Well,
they can wrestle them from control.
Which is good enough, especially with the point cap where it is now.
This is PvP, yes.
15. If Blue 4 can steal this Bravo point, Green 4 won't get any extra points until they can recap Alpha.
Yep.
It doesn't look like anyone's on their way to do so.
Or even heading back to...
How many kills is Anderson on at this point?
Charlie, to take that point.
3 kills.
So.
Yeah, to back cap Charlie, yeah.
Stewart is dead. Stewart is dead. Mortar HE round hitting right next to Quigley. He was up a hill, though, so it deflected most of the blast, but I believe Independent's going to start shelling that position with their rounds being called in by Owl, Clown, and Sirius here. But Green 4, they need to make a move. And there goes that sector. It is now under neutral because of the people in the other compound. 5-3.
What are they
Mortars are landing very close to the Green 4 mortar. I don't know if that's counter battery or...
They angled it, Ron. Yeah, they lifted up too high. That's the Green 4 one now firing, and it just completely off-vectored, so...
Yeah,
they're out of HE as well. There goes the tower, knocking out Sirius on the bottom and killing the other dudes inside. Blue 4 is going to wrestle Bravo out, and Green 4 doesn't have any sectors to gain any more points. So I think Blue 4 is going to... Yep, go ahead.
Well, if the truck goes back and takes out Carlson and recaps it quick enough, they might have a chance, but just based on the math, I mean, very easily, if you're not getting any points and the other team is, the other team's going to win.
Sirius woke back up, but he has a lot of Blue 4 dudes now coming to breach and clear this compound. He does have a PKM, but he's going to have to be very quick on his feet here. And he was injured, so he will be in pain. And then we got some Green 4 guys trying to come in on the northern flank as well, but they're not close enough to support.
Oh boy, that's a lot of blue.
Yeah. Let's see it. Sirius, he's from the 700th Myrmidon Legion.
No.
He's bandaging, and he just got shot in the dick by a pistol.
Almost gets shot. Mountain almost gets shot by friendlies.
And then double taps by Mountain.
Oh, God.
And there's the Blue 4 Bravo sector under control. I don't see how this can be done, but we have Potato coming up trying to... Yep.
Real quick, we have Falcon and Twig King back up at Alpha.
Nice.
They might be able to retake this. But
Potato just tapped Jane.
I think Blue 4 was going to get more points. Yeah, Blue 4 will win this. If they can't take that Bravo, which I don't think they will, Blue 4 wins.
Well, and even if one of them goes down, because Carlson's there, I think, what is Carlson? He's the marksman. He just takes one of them down. They can no longer cap it like he can't cap it.
Yep. I mean, so basically Green 4 has to get a free kill on Carlson to get this sector back, but even then...
the math doesn't check out.
Yeah.
Now it's just about even, and Blue 4 is going to have 2 to Alpha's 1, even if they even get it.
Carlson firing at Twig King. Falcon needs to push up and hit Carlson, which he does. And enfilading fire delivered. They knock out Carlson. Now they should be able to take this sector because they're both still alive. But again, I don't see how Alpha's... I mean, we're 89 to 87 for Blue 4, and if they only have one sector, it's not going to go too well unless Potato channels his inner Audrey Hotto, but he's fighting Anderson, who's been really cheeky tonight, Cirrus. Mountain, Coda, like, I'm seeing really good names here, and Buckets is up here, and he just tapped Sotenbay. And I believe Potato as well, because I don't see Potato anymore. So, no, he's pulling back.
Yeah, Blue 4 is going to win this one for sure.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Green 4. They fought valiantly, especially with capturing Bravo, wrestling it away from Blue 4's hands, but they were able to retake it. Due to the fact of, destroying the tower and killing all the people that were in it. I think it was only 2 or 3, but still.
Some rounds out. Let's see.
Yeah, but if it's Green Force, which it sounds like, I don't think they have any more rounds for that are HE.
Green 4, wait, no. Yeah, Green Force is fucked up. It's down south. Or north of Bravo.
North, yep.
It's burning. The only one left is on the southeast corner of the map. It's Blue Force.
GG will be called in about 60 seconds.
Yep, just about.
I mean, so really, I think the only reason Blue 4 won this is because you had players like T5 Bay, Anderson, and Carlson literally diffuse themselves, get behind Independence lines, and get, 3 to 7 kills per player. And that ratio just let the remaining Blue 4 force kind of stampede. And you saw it with Green 4 too on how they took out everyone in the barn. Having one person especially pick up an enemy rifle to confuse audio PID, it can literally make or break your faction.
Absolutely.
A quick note, you talked about the
Alpha taken, but
pilots crashing to the ground. Yeah, both the pilots have a plane kill or aviation kill attributed to them, or aviation team.
Yeah, so they rammed it. Amazing.
They both hit the ground.
See, Boston, you can't give them new assets if they don't know how to fly. I mean, it just confuses them.
Hey, that's not
shiny new toys. That's what's important. But
it was still a close match, though. Definitely.
Yeah,
it was just an awkward one, but whatever.
Helicopter run did make a gun run, which is what I was looking for.
It killed one person. Killed one person. Oh my god.
All right, I'm actually, because you both are here, I'm gonna take off and get an early night's sleep because I got work at 9 a.m. So I'm gonna hop off and leave it to the two of y'all.
All right. Thank you for covering me for round 1, Barb. Appreciate it.
Hey, you know I'll cover you any night.
Giggity.
So now you say giggity.
All right, Boston, let's go downstairs. Oh, he already went. Bye, Barb.
Bye, Liru.
I had a marksman scope for a 249. If that wasn't a plate-based objective, oh my god.
Will I ever show my face? Fuck no.
I killed the marksman for you.
Fuck no.
So everyone agreed that was a decent match?
Yes.
It was alright.
Yeah. Yes. Point system table flip.
Balanced for sure. I just wish I had a little bit more 5 more minutes to go murder and take Bravo, you know?
I wish we had a helicopter recovery crew after sitting in the
what happened to
Independence
helicopter? We didn't shoot it down.
I know, right?
By the way, the server claims 4 helicopter pilot kills, so good job.
Yeah.
Good job, server.
We had some
Anderson?
very bad lag issues up in the helicopter.
Yes.
Went outside of that.
Can Tao defend? We've been attacking for all of you, and any of the guys are.
Yeah, you can defend. Let me get Tao on, I think Op 4 is the defense? Yeah, Op 4.
Yep.
All right, so I'm rescripting all the commands.
Second MRB.
Hey, Barb, thanks for the raid, man. Have a good night, man. And again, thanks for covering with that video for the Shenanigans channel tomorrow. Means a lot. All right. While Op 4 has 2 chords.
Let me get the CSC on... Wait, you defended first round. Is it... Who are the communities that have attacked all night?
AATK.
AATK, you may go Op 4. 29th ID. Trying
to think.
29th ID, I'm going to have you attack again. Come in for. Two, 4, 2, come in for.
All right, final round hype.
1, 2, 1, op 4.
Barb, you still owe me 2 videos though.
Let's get UPSC on N4. AA on op 4. ML on N4. Let me get the Welsh on op 4.
What the fuck? Oh, that's
CSC, what side did I
worrisome.
put you on?
You not slotted.
CSC on N4.
Do I have
BPL on op 4.
In my Arma file
Scandi
here.
Recon may come in for. Chad, op 4. SOG AFI, op 4.
Hey, Cyrus, take A2 team leader. Cool Breeze, move up to AR, and Fisk, go to AAR.
Let me get the staff on op 4.
I'll copy Cyrus.
UDS, you all are op 4.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
SOGFI, filter into Delta.
Let me get the individual players. That's a lot of you. All right. Let's see. Ash, Bart, Miller, Dust Eyes. You all are individual players, correct?
Yep.
You all are going op 4. Iota, Jaden, Jesse. You all are individual players?
Correct.
Correct. Come in for.
Favorite.
Lolo, Mass, Potato, you all are individual players?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Head to op 4.
Where's
Pronix
my
N4.
copy?
Cheese op 4. Wiki N4. Vonk op 4.
Swap localized.
Mass, you will be N4.
Mass is a Tau guy, sorry, he's...
Oh, Mass is a Tau guy, I'm just not slotted.
Where'd I put that?
And I'm going to go ahead and move the staff from op 4 to N4. I'm sorry, guys. And I need a company commander for N4. Do I have a volunteer for company commander on N4? Awesome. And I'm going to skew these back a little bit. Ash, Miller, go ahead and come in for.
Barzal.
All right. Hassinger, you have 60 seconds on the clock.
Do I
Get your company together.
not have
Can you pass on to N4 for a moment, please?
Helios, 60 seconds on the clock. Get your company together.
It is push to talk.
I know I wasn't staring at the company at all when all this was happening. I didn't plan to do this, so I'm just like trying to go down to the... I don't really have a second platoon, do I? I barely do. Inigo, are you okay with having literally a section in your entire platoon?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Infor is ready.
All right, Hassinger, 60 seconds.
Yeah, everything is good. I actually don't have anything.
Alrighty, let's push to map screen.
All right, I'm connecting to a server
I'd
really
like to
quick
thank
on
everybody
FTP.
for coming out tonight and participating with us. This is going into round 3 and the final round of the night. Community leaders, please stay attentive to the community leaders thread in Discord and expect a post from staff coming out with a meeting time. There's some important information that we're going to need to go over. So just keep up the tabs on that. Should be posted, I'd say, in the next day or so. And let's get a brief from Mission Maker.
Thank God. All right.
Set, it's a heavy fog map. It's set to around 50 above sea level, so it should still be movable around the map. Nothing more than that. Capture the flag.
Questions from our company leaders.
What's the uniform?
You will see in the game. All right, questions going once, twice. Alrighty, this is the final round. Round 3 of FNF starts right now.
I just love how he does it. And we spawned in the water. Oh my God, he is right. It is a foggy boy. Get the render distance up as much as we can. And we'll see if Boston joins us in a little bit. I hope he does. There he is. Has his audio muted. There we go. How are you doing?
I'm underwater.
I know, I spawned underwater too. Glug glug.
Alright. I gotta not pay attention to everything at once.
So, I mean,
Alright,
we gotta...
now the meat is gone because you had to drink it for the last round.
Oh, I forgot to get my meat. Oh, well. I mean, I'll get it
You
while
have
I...
15 minutes, right?
Yeah,
Why am I getting radio stuff? Oh, that's not me. Stop watching other games.
Can I drop my mic volume?
I was watching Indigo stream.
How much, Yash?
Okay, so this is a capture the flag with heavy fog.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be fun.
Standard OP4 versus standard green 4 kits from the looks of things. I didn't drop my mic at all, Yash.
When it's normal?
I was just speaking quieter. I mean, it's always good to note the standard. Usually what we have in FNF these days is there's like one gimmick somewhere or anywhere, but...
Hey, we have to...
No, Yash, I didn't change
hard
anything.
to make a good one, though. That's
yeah, right.
neutral. Other than basically putting two sides on the edge of a city and saying, go kill each other.
Yeah. Oh, well.
One day there will be a map with a big enough city you can do
turn it
that.
up by half a decibel since Yash is saying I got quieter magically. Alright, but I mean...
Anyway. Sorry, I was going to say, let's go ahead and look at the objectives, but if you got something to say.
I mean, there's not much. It's just a standard 5-4-5 OP4 versus 7.62 green 4. OP4 have PKMs, PKPs, RPG 32. I'd assume marksmen are your SP, your NPZ, MOS, SVDs. Yep, that's the case. And then green 4, what do we got here? AKs, PKMs, I'm assuming PKP. Yep, their AT guy looking at him is also an RPG 32. And their marksmen are... I think they only have one platoon. I will find one eventually. It is also an SVD.
Yeah, one guy in the second platoon, and then you have a full first platoon.
So green 4, otherwise, I mean, they listed all their transport type Vics out. They've got an unarmed MI8. All right.
That'll be interesting. 2 quad bikes, because apparently a mission's not complete without a quad bike anymore.
Yeah, it's for the marksman teams to fan out here, but honestly, just an assetless, or at least armed asset, gosh, what am I saying? It's devoid of any armed assets minus the 2 core 12.7s that Green 4 gets for defense. So this is going to be mainly just an infantry on infantry fight.
Well,
And
the big thing is, it's on a hill in the middle of a freaking forest, so... And this is a, I've fought here before. I'm sure you fought here at this objective many, many times, and I think there's even a campaign that starts you...
Yeah. The first part of the East Wind Device campaign, you use Camp Maxwell as a base, but...
Yeah, so it's going to be a interesting fight. I would love to see the Op 4 helicopter land on the, or the Green 4 helicopter land on the helipad.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm trying to look around right now. I've noticed that the map cover is completely extended up to the southern side of the map. So I'm trying to find any clues to see if the turn-in point for the flag is somewhere on the southern side, but I'm not seeing any evidence of that, so usually you see something custom built on it.
It's so foggy down there.
Yeah.
I would probably guess, if I had to, maybe not Camp Tempest, maybe at Air Station Mike would probably be where it'd be.
Yeah, so from what I can tell, it could be Air Station Mike 2-6. It could be LZ Connor to the south, because anything south of that is just too freaking foggy. I'm going to look at J Cove, but yeah, no, it's dummy thick fog at that point. Gimia, same way, or Gimma, Jesus. Camp Tempest, also super damn foggy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you have to let people see when they're attacking.
In order to fight. I'm gonna be honest, I would not mind some sort of like Fallujah style op where it's super foggy, you can only see 10 or 15 meters in front of you, and then you just duke it out on that. So I think that would be cool.
Yeah, the big problem is you have to make it enjoyable for the players. You can't just like do crazy stuff.
So just to answer questions in my chat, only Op 4 has a flag that they're defending. Green 4 has to try to steal the flag, and then they have to deliver it to a certain point, which Green 4 sees right now. We as spectators don't see, and Op 4 doesn't see until that flag gets taken. Also, if you look at the entrance on the southern side for Camp Maxwell, you'll see that... actually, no, this is... Yep, no, the southern entrance, they put a quad bike on the Pescos for style points.
Style points, obviously. They did a wheel grind, or what is that called? A board grind on the Hescos, and then they just kind of popped it up there.
And he's driving it off now. It works.
That air.
What's that one Star Wars map that was essentially Space Vietnam? You're kidding.
They took out the Platoon 2 HQ guy, Twig King.
He's not dead though.
Down. And that was the
They armored him then.
Yeah, the Platoon 2 marksman did not feel happy with his leader, so he ran him over.
Nice. For Op 4 or Green 4?
Op 4, the guy in the quad bike.
Barb Felucia?
Because the quad bike guy is the marksman
that
for
the one
Platoon
you're talking
2, and Twig King was the platoon leader.
Also, I thought I saw Tin in here. Where'd he go?
Alrighty.
I'm hallucinating. It might have been,
One of the things I'm thinking is the reason it extended that far down is I think the spawns are hidden. So, Camp Maxwell, probably. That's probably how it's gonna work. Because as you can, I guess not, because they're
I don't think the spawns are hidden themselves, but I have no idea where this flag turn-in site is, to be perfectly honest. I've looked everywhere. I don't see anything custom. I think it's just whatever at this point.
Yeah. It would suck if it's all the way down by the shore, just that deep fog.
Yeah, knowing Nemesis, he doesn't do stuff like that. He tries to make it fair for both sides, but I don't see a marker down at all for any turn-in sites, anything out of the ordinary. Because I know, for example, when we did a one flag capture on Malden, on the training island, there was an inconspicuously placed command building further up the island that eventually Op4 found and put a few guys on, but it never reached that point. So I don't know. I guess we'll see when we see. Otherwise, yep.
Mike then. Simply because, there's nothing else there, so Mike would probably be the capture point. Or over at this hilltop, LZ, like you said, Connor or any of the cities over there might be another point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but go ahead. You were saying something?
I'm going to be really curious to see how Op4 positions their two 12.7s. I think that's going to be very crucial to potentially winning this round early. If they can either shoot out an entire squad of people from the aircraft or a truck, or if they're just going to use them as pure defensive items. I see both of them being brought up to where their vehicles are parked. We got some HESCO barriers being placed as a bit of a wall. I think they're going to try to make a kill zone up here, but I don't know. There's so many crazy ways to assault Maxwell that I don't think they should.
Especially with these hills.
Yeah.
Like there's the terrain everywhere that can hide a presence of people moving up. You might get the headshot of one, but off to the right, 20 meters, there's another fire team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
The most common route I've seen done in all my time as a Zeus, and there was a round where we were actually in this area for FNF, but I don't think it got to Maxwell itself. But the most common route I see is northeast. The trees letting you crawl up, get to the little outer part of Maxwell that overwatches those open hills. That little opening in the valley between those two clumps of forest. And then it lets you get literally right on top of this position. And I also love that Green 4 has completely walled off the northern entrance with the HESCO barrier. Like, that is, this is a common spot you see attacked. I'm not sure if that's legal, to be honest.
The way it's placed, that's one of those gray area rules. I would, personally, as being a CL previously, I would, ask the person to disassemble that. But they did put the stairwell
on the other side,
on the other side, so maybe. If we saw someone testing it to see if they could get through pretty easily, then that'd be fine, but there's no one around to test it.
I don't know, but we got the northeastern one, and then I'm going to be honest, the second most one I see used is the eastern entrance that they're trying to wall off with this opening. I don't know why, but people always think getting on the highest point of elevation next to a base is the best way to do it, but usually this one falls flat on their face, or they try to use the defilade cover of the ridgeline to get right on top of it and attack it from the south. And then the third most common one I see done is the forested way up from the northwest itself.
Yeah, I would probably put, if I were in independent shoes, I'll be honest, just looking at the terrain as the spectator, I'd probably stop right at the houses along the road at point 159, so 036028, houses in numpad 9. I'd probably stop somewhere around there, head straight up to the ridge line, so you have forest and an open ridge line, and then just try to walk all the way up.
Yeah, the one issue is it's going to be a bit foggy getting there, so hopefully no one gets lost, but that's another route I see people sometimes take to Maxwell. Overall, I think based off of what I'm seeing Green 4 mounting up with, we just saw a full group get into a gas, and I think they're going to try to go somewhere to the northwest to get behind one of Green 4's movements. But if Op 4 decides to utilize its two gases to make some hunter-killer teams to try to outflank Green 4's advances, they're able to catch a squad out in the open and take them out. I think, based off of what we've seen in other rounds of FNF, that's going to be an early sign of guaranteed victory. Unless we have someone pull an Audrey Hotto and bounce it back, which happens a lot more often than I'd like to give it credit, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, even if it's not the quote-unquote 20 kills that he got, or 21, whatever the final number was, like you said, 5, 7, even 10 is pretty impressive for any person here in the game.
I mean, last round, for example, Green 4 won because T5 Bay got 7 kills, Anderson got 3 kills, Carlson got a handful of kills. I didn't see the final number, but it's because those 3 guys combined got, like a squad and a half worth of guys dead. That's what allowed Blue 4 to push that left flank and take Bravo back. So I don't know. Still anyone's game. We're not going to know till we start seeing people deploy behind each other's lines. Maybe Red 4 will catch some people out of this convoy, or at least out of position. Maybe Green 4 will try a chopper approach, but I doubt it based off of what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
We do have Patriot flying, but I don't know.
He's flying again. Oh, he might have to have a talk to you about it because he's there is a new rule implemented this week. And of course you know about it. All right, I guess I don't need to explain.
I'll say it for the chat actually, because that's always important. You can only do vehicle assets or a command role of either platoon lead or command lead once per. Is it week or branch?
Per week.
Okay.
So actually, the technical part of that is that, let's say you're a hotel pilot like Patriot.
Yep.
1 round, like last round.
It's not
then
cursed.
You
no.
can't be in hotel the next round, but you could be in golf, or you can take CO, or you can take platoon lead. But the idea is to make it so that
you cycle out those roles so more people can take them instead of the
you're
same
not
ones we
having the
always
same
see. Yep.
G-Legs Mountain combo and helicopters. You're not having the same Twig King CO or PL every time. You have different people for different roles to, really test their mental or metal. I think is the term.
Well, I mean, I also know, or at least from what I've seen this week, it's only if people want to take those roles. I know in EU3 they were trying to enforce that rule, but when they did, no one else took the slot. So the guys that were told to slot out just slotted back in.
That was part of the ruling of after everyone's slotted, if that role is not filled, then someone who's taken it before can take it again.
Yeah.
Great. Now we got a quad bike holding up the whole convoy. Look at this on N4. How dare they?
Patriot's just chilling. I'm not sure if he's trying to find room in a car or if he's gonna fly, but Green 4 definitely doing a land-only route. We'll see where they decide to go and dismount. I'm willing to bet they're gonna do some sort of pincer maneuver on the Op 4 base, which just maximizes the chances for that one vehicle. Actually, so we got 2 quad bikes probably loaded with the marksmen of each platoon. Yeah, I'm seeing Platoon 1 and Platoon 2 on both of them. And then we've got a Gaz filled with like a good handful of dudes, so.
I don't know if you were there. I was talking with Barbarian. Me and Mountain did some testing recently with the update to everything, the RHS update, the 2.0 update. All it takes from one of those turrets is about, I think we tested about 12 shots, like hit in the critical areas. 12 shots from any of these statics, and the helicopter will go down.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing it the past 2 weeks, ever since that RHS update dropped. The helicopters are a lot more likely to get shot out by bigger calibers now. They used to be a lot more tanky.
Which, I don't know if I quite like it yet. That means that instead of defending it with like a proper, like 2 or 3 statics, you can defend it with 1. And looks like Platoon 2 HQ on independent side is posting up here at Air Station Mike, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, I would bet that's the turn-in point then. Or they're just trying to find an overwatch vector from some of these buildings.
Sorry, I just saw someone down and a vehicle exploded by Sergeant Jameson. His quad bike blew up in the middle of the valley. He's Op 4.
And then there's a Green 4 guy, Falcon, who's been knocked unconscious because he hit the side railing too hard. So multiple quad bikes down already because the server decided to test people's driving capabilities.
Server was trying to get some free kills in.
Jameson has woken back up. He is a medic. He'll be medicing himself. Falcon has also woken back up. And server already up by 2 vehicle kills. Okay, now 1 vehicle kill, 1 damage, 2 casualties, no KIAs.
Oh,
excellent.
I'm hearing the helicopter up on independent. Yeah.
Yep. Pierce is, Patriot is taking off now. I think he's going to either run interference or do his best on recon, but the fog is going to be a bit painful here. Meanwhile, so we had Flood and Mountain dismount because one of them needed a bandage. But they might catch some of these Green 4 guys out of position as they're dismounted. This appears to be the ML group.
The Myrmidon Legion.
Myrmidon. I just call them the 700th, but, you know.
What's the 700th?
So it's funny. The parent group is called the Myrmidon Legion, but the Arma group itself is called the 700 Cadian. So I don't know why they're using Myrmidon instead of 700, but again, the guy who runs it.
Just,
Yeah.
What?
What? What?
Sorry,
Oh, no, I'm
I
just
was telling you,
confused.
that was a joke. You didn't even explain it.
Oh,
but
I'm
you
so
just kept
sorry.
Talking anyways.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I was talking over you while you were doing it.
All right, so we've got Norita Sirius in the lead with a PKM. Red 4 literally right next to him. Of course they don't check down to hill. Daniel might notice, though. He's going to run right into him and goes, oh, hey, look. Hi. How are you? Oh my god.
Oh.
That's why you don't play with your food, kids. You just take the fucking shot.
He was like,
oh my god.
Easy kill.
Easy kill. I'm gonna run up and double tap him. And now you got the marksman firing at Nordia, but Nordia. Pulling back here. Sirius also going back. You got the remaining green 4 guys. They're looking over. Paladin running up as well. Gosh, that was... I think he was genuinely confused about the PID. Marksman now firing, killing whoever was running on that flank. Now shooting at Lazy Rug, also known as McNoll. And they're trying to suppress Mountain in that bush. He has taken a few hits, and he's knocked unconscious with the bush getting knocked out here. We see some additional green 4 guys firing down on that bush as well, but... Interesting first start here. We got 2 medics, Jameson and Flood nearby. As I say that, Flood gets knocked out by Norda. And now the other medic's trying to hit Norda as Norda is trying to pull back.
Yeah, it looks like Alpha 1, or the Alpha squad, is going to be heading directly deep into that foggy valley, coming straight at them from the north at the Camp Maxwell.
So, talking about Green 4's deployment right here, we've got a few guys at Air Station Mike 26. We have a far southern machine gun team, from the looks of it, trying to hold the southeastern flank of this Green 4 force. And lo and behold, I told you, the top area people assault this damn AO from is the northeastern forest. And that's where Green 4, I think, is committing all of its dudes. It might put some guys up on the eastern ridge line here to come around the second most common way, but they're going to try to do a 2-factor pincer maneuver on that AO.
They woke back up with Jameson coming up behind. So that's both marksmen not quite dead. I don't know if they took any independent with them. I'm not seeing any bodies quite yet.
I don't... Okay, yeah, so we got Mountain and we have... Wait, no. The other platoon marksman is in the Gaz that's deploying guys further to the west right now. This was just one medic, actually both platoon medics with Mountain. And they're going to be able to medic themselves up because they're 2 medics there and they can just, touch each other. But they got a few free kills and are going to be able to pull back.
Right now, the one that was a run-up of, I'm going to take this kill.
That was Paladin.
I'm going to get it.
Was it Dan? I don't even remember. But yeah, no, I mean, Op4 with 2 free kills already. That's not a bad start. But in the whole scheme of things, with this massive Green 4 force coming in, Green 4 did have a 20% numbers advantage coming in, so they got like at least an additional 10 to 12. I didn't see the, I don't remember the exact number.
Oh, that's
but we'll just
I'm looking
have to
past
see.
Mountain down the road, and you've got Twig King plus 8 and a Gaz.
Yep.
So they're probably going to be pulled up to where Mountain and Flood are.
I think they're going to try a wide flank, to take out the ML guys and then potentially hit the Green 4 advance on their northern flank as they push in. But yeah, I think that was meant to be a maneuver team, as well as to see if they could catch any Green 4 guys trying that wide western flank, because I know they deployed earlier, but they've already remounted, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely very interesting. You have this little skirmish off to the side, one ridgeline south of the main objective, and then everything else so far is...
Real quick, look on the northeastern ridge of Maxwell. You're about to have Op4 look at Green 4, a 3rd kill. Now, 4th kill.
Yep.
2 red 4 guys taking out 2 green 4 guys. We have Chupless running back, trying to get a kill on Op4. I believe he's... No, he's not crippled. You're also hearing a large amount of gunfire on that northern area as well. Op4 knocking out Chupless there. And more shots going out. Lots of free kills going to Op4 here.
Yeah, and Chupless goes down, unfortunately. I think he went down from just,
it was by a grenade, but he's woken back up. And now you got that machine gun team covering the far eastern flank for Green 4, firing into this Op4 group that started engaging on the right side, or excuse me, the eastern side of the group going on the ridge for Green 4. And Op4 is doing a staggered pullback, which is only going to help them because they might end up enclosing the area that Green 4 is pushing up on to get on Maxwell. I think Op4 has way too many units on different flanks here, trying to cover a pincer strategy, but instead Green 4 going for this all eggs in one basket approach, single flank attack. That's going to give Op4 a lot of units to maneuver around, but otherwise...
Yeah, the Echo team earlier, you know, that maneuver team that Big King was leading, you know, getting in contact with Falcon over here. Oh, no, I think Falcon was the marksman. Yeah, Falcon's the marksman.
Oh my god.
But the Op4 team is pointing southwise as Alpha 1 on Independent is about to breach the outer wall.
Op4, meanwhile, has a large group harassing the rest of the Myrmidon Legion. I saw Mountain walk right next to Norda, and neither of them noticed each other, so that was pretty funny.
Oh, gosh dang it. Not that game again.
I know, right? And now we've got the far eastern ridge defense team for Op4 firing into more Green 4 guys pushing up. And yeah, Green 4 is getting right on top of this cache area. And
no one's quite noticed them yet.
Yep.
It's been all outer fighting. So I don't think the forces inside quite know, you know, how close these forces
they're about to. A grenade just got thrown in. I saw someone try to walk up the ramp for that HESCO, but they were unable to. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a rule violation, especially since there's no enhanced movement.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing against people, you know, enhanced movement. I've only heard like 2 for the removal of it, but you know, everyone else kind of agrees that regardless of how broken it is, it's almost necessary at this point.
Yeah. So a 3-man Op4 team was watching some of the Independent Alpha guys push up. They took one shot, but now they're being engaged by more Green 4 guys coming in. I think Op4 is about to realize just how close some of these Green 4 guys, so, but because that entrance is blocked, it's going to force Green 4 to come around, and it's getting quite messy.
17608, he's in contact with a guy but hiding behind a bush right next to the HESCO barriers.
Mannerheim running into the HQ building.
Major East, good job.
Spraying down Tarnfolk in the back of the head. 762 doing work.
That door opens. That's dangerous. Oh no!
Double tap.
Oh no, look underneath the HQ building. Look who's there.
Wow, that is... That's smart. That's legal, but that is...
Technically legal, yes. But, I mean, there'd be a lot of people who would call that very gamey and would not be approved.
Dustie's getting shot. Now you got Mannerheim breaching in with his pistol. Dropping dead. I don't know what shot him. I think Vormuk, I guess, hit him with the PKP, but I did not hear any gunshots there. He's just down. I don't know.
Now that initial alpha assault on the base, you know, has basically been nullified. Hopefully they're going to pull the rest of their forces back of Op4. We got one A2 guy within 5
Yeah, Falcon,
meters
I saw
of
you
another,
crash, man.
over the rock, and he goes down. It's a shame, down a bay.
Who's this Op4 guy running over? Valhalla, he's going to try to get behind Green 4 lines with a machine gun. Green 4's initial forces going into the objective are falling flat a bit. That's also because they're really limited. Again, just with entrances blocked and Op4 having some really, really nasty placement of their units. It's tough. Green 4 is definitely in the tough end. And by the way, that Red 4 force to the north is also getting a lot of kills here on those ML guys.
Yep. I mean, and that's to be expected. I mean, it's a force of, what was it, 4 or 5 left after that initial assault against 8. So, I mean, that's to be expected, but I was hoping that they would do just a little bit better.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm worried about, though, is that all it takes one independent guy to run in, grab that flag, and make his way out. And those guys stuck under the building, they'll have no chance.
True, but I mean, you got Puzzle literally locking down that flag site, so he'll be able to at least shoot the legs out and cripple any independent guy that runs in, unless they do a smoke charge. But
we have contact over here between Chronix and give me his name. Give me his name. I can't click on him. Chronix goes down to Zay.
Yeah.
From Task Force 121.
We got Wiki
Independent
on the northern side of a bunch of Op4 dudes kind of trying to close the gap here and pinch off independent forces coming in.
And I'm seeing staff network. He was sitting up in some rocks guarding that front wall of people trying to get in through that badly placed Hesco. All right, someone's getting close here. Got
back there.
Getting close to Platoon 1 HQ. That looks like, gosh dang it, why can't I click on them? I'm having trouble clicking on people. Bart.
They gotta be like in the open. If you try to click on them when they're like hiding in a bush or something, it won't let you click. It's really dumb. But Martin getting a kill, getting a drop on Arcturus here. He's he's one of 2 guys still up, and then you got Independent firing into the HQ, but unfortunately Dreek is taken out by a guy on the roof, Killinger.
Yep. Oh, and it looks like this Alpha Force, they had a group
Bridge is getting cut down.
4 players. It looks like 3 of them came in and were able to clean up the back. So now, let's see, only 2 people really left in the AO. We have
Lazy Rug, aka McNoll, has died.
Martin and
all the ML guys have been cleaned up.
And Nutty Person, the only 2 closest players to the flag at the moment, with Dreek down, but not quite dead.
So I mean, Independent's first attack has fallen flat. I do think what Op4 has done is a little gamey. I don't think it's officially a rule break, but it's definitely a stretch.
Yeah, well, and the other thing too is looking at it, trying to look at it from the ground. There's only 1 person under there, or maybe there's 2. There
What,
might be
under?
2 under there.
There's 3 under there.
The way they placed it, it's really hard to look out anyway, because they've got
now there's only 2
bushes, they've got the trenches, and the best they can do is basically nip at the heels.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see how it goes. If it becomes an issue, then the staff will probably bring it up.
Yeah. I could still see Independent coming in here. I'm really curious to see what this Op4 force to the north does if they remount. They cleaned up all the ML guys. So if they remount and try to hit Independent on the rear, they could easily encircle and close the gap. We've got 2 remaining pockets of Green 4 here, a major pocket to the east and a minor pocket to the north. Still anyone's game, but Op4 definitely has wrestled the numbers advantage away from Green 4. And now we're going to have to see some... Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, especially with that push up the hill directly at the base, unsupported, and then on the back line with that going down, and then along the ridge line getting hit from 2 different angles.
Olaf getting picked off by Kanan Ellick. And then some triple tapping from a dude over there.
I guess at this point, we're probably going to be sitting here for about a minute or so. Not much contact going on.
Hold up. Op4, as you say that, they're pushing 4 dudes along the rear part of the eastern wave. Might catch Eagle out of position here. One Op4 guy started shooting at him. And we have some Op4 guys now turning around. They might see him come out of position, but we also have an Independent guy pulling around. He just saw one of the Op4 guys, but Op4's battle buddy, Avocado, takes him out, saving, what is his name, Stewart.
Arcturus and, Ryan. Ryan almost being able to get back up, getting taken down by Wiki.
Yep, Wiki, he's been playing this very cautiously today, getting some double tap shots on some of these Op4 dudes. He's been doing a good job picking and choosing his fights, but he's going to have a lot of trouble getting that flag on his own. And now you got more Op4 guys firing at Green 4. Nutty Person, actually managed to tap Valhallen with some good neck shots there. Weren't any headshots, though, because he wasn't tapped, and we still have Eagle bandaging. As Op4 has closed the gap, not sweeping for him, even though they engaged him. So I think they thought he got dropped, but in reality, he didn't.
Yeah, Eagle going to be running out in the open, and he gets caught.
Nutty gets, yep.
Oh, God.
Wait, was that Eagle? I thought it was Nutty.
Yeah, it was Nutty. Did I say Eagle? My bad.
Yeah, no, that was Nutty. That went down. Grenade going off next to him as well. Green 4's numbers are looking pretty grim here.
Whew, that's a weird name. Entrippy. Not Entropy. Entrippy.
Entrippy. And then you have a lot of Red 4 guys now coming from the north that are going to try to close the gap on Green 4, even though they've repositioned to attack from the east and the northwest now, realizing that that northeastern attack has soured.
Well, and the other thing you have to worry about now is that to the south, you have T5 Bay and Sayo, who are getting mighty close to the base.
They are a pretty good combo.
Slow. But, I mean, that's the perfect opportunity with Wiki
I love how,
most of the force.
Look on the map. Look how there's 3 Green 4 medics just coming around the flag right now. Like, COT5 Bay and Wiki, man. Huh?
Combat medics.
Combat medics. Jesus.
I mean, they're combat lifesavers, so they have to do combat at some point.
No, they're combat Green Force savers, and they're gonna wrestle control of the flag away from Op4 to save them from this fucking match at this point.
I would laugh if I watched one of them just like put his gun away, run off into a flag, take it and run back.
Dude, PJ on the rooftop of the HQ building getting a keyhole shot and kill off of some of the independent guys coming up.
Oh, it
that
looks
was
like,
nice.
Looks like Bay's leaning over. He sees the guys underneath, I think.
Yeah, he just took some. He killed him underneath. He shot him in the head.
Yeah, there's still one more under there.
But he got taken out himself by a guy on the right flank because they have a lot of dudes along that ridge. Oof, a 1-to-1 trade is not what Independent wants to be making right now, especially with all those reinforcements about to push in from the north. You got Gorski and Rhino.
Keeping that helicopter in reserve so they can, once they get the flag, get the guy in the helicopter and get him out of there.
It's a smart play. Op4, they've got 2 guys skirmishing with 2 Green 4 guys in the way north. Helicopter's also trying to provide some good recon data, flying low and slow. So I guess try to bait out some Op4 gunshots here. Now you got Independent fighting for the helipad. 1 Green 4 guy goes down with a PKP, unfortunately. A GL shot going on the helicopter, making it catch fire.
Oh no. He can still save it though. He has to land it quick or it's gonna blow up. 5 seconds, come on.
Wow.
3. There it goes.
Okay, there was no way in hell he was going to land that in 5 seconds. Don't give him hope.
Yeah, I'll give him a little bit of help.
Ah.
Could have made it if he reacted better, but...
I just watched 2 more Green 4 guys get blown out, but an explosive going off, killing some Op 4 guys as retaliation. That was a misplay off of an Op 4 explosive trap. But even so, I'm just looking at the amount of Red 4 to Green 4 now with that northern group coming in. I don't see how Independent can take this zone back.
Yeah, they basically all pulled back to the singular base, you know, getting into the walls.
Single shot by Wiki there.
It's going to be tough to get in, and it's going to be even tougher to get out once that flag's taken.
I still potentially see Green 4. They've got a good chunk of players on the western flank. If they can just run in, smoke it, and leave... There is still a gas available on the helipad. And they got Green 4 all around. They just have to somehow grab the flag and go. Just will Smokes be able to billow out enough? And we just saw Vormal get tapped in the face by, it was either Clown or Owl, each on a few kills themselves. And then we also have Mountain with 2 kills. He's coming back to the AO right behind Independence Western attack here. He could also get some headshots on the rear. I think Vorm has woken up. They're crawling back into the HQ building. And we have...
Over here, Owl and Clown. They were thinking about pushing in, but we have... Gosh, he's hidden beneath bushes. How dare he?
Green 4 still has Eagle back there.
Guarding the one entrance as Iander and Nemesis finally make an appearance. They're going to be coming near the HQ building on that entrance.
Mountain came back. He got a tap on Wiki and a kill, but Wiki is woken back up, and Finn actually kills Mountain before he can finish off... I have the brain of a goldfish. Before he can finish off Wiki. So keeping Independent Stream alive. Also, that HQ rusted building is showing some damage textures here. And we've got grenades being thrown on the flag. And Pierce getting his legs... Pierce was shooting at the legs of Ander. As the Ander is now trying to line up a shot. No, he's trying to medical. In front of him, Potato is right there. He hasn't noticed Potato yet.
Oh, no, he does. He does. I just looked.
And an explosive trap going off, knocking out Clown and Owl's bandaging. That was, right on those sandbags along the curve. And now we've got Potato. He's turned, potentially seeing Neander, gets a single headshot on him. Ouch. Yep. And there goes the HQ building. Oh!
Finally, that's down. That's going to be
so many grenades.
Independent.
They might have just wrestled control. It's going to be up to Potato to defend, and also any Op 4 guys that might wake back up. But Green 4 needs to run in there and start getting double taps immediately. Grenades being thrown.
I just saw 3 wake
Bart
up.
waking up. There's some grenades, machine gun shots going in.
Only one left right now is Bart. He was over by the container a while ago.
Yeah, he's gotten a friendly fire kill, by the way. He's on -1.
I see that.
Potato doing his best to hold that corner. He's on a 2nd kill.
Yep,
And we also have Pierce that's woken back up.
I think that was... No, it wasn't Nemesis. That might have been Wiki that went down just recently over by Nemesis.
Yep, Owl went down. Clown's woken back up.
Yeah, 3 guys.
Oh, man.
The HQ went down.
Yep.
That's not going to be good. You know, with the limited number of independent...
guys welcome back up.
Still a pretty large force.
Pearson,
we've
who's the
got
third guy?
3
Killinger.
Foxtrot, 2 guys, and 1 platoon marksman. The one of them is down over at Air Station Mike. He's down on the middle of a hill. It was Farks, and he was part of company.
So we got Wiki working on Owl, trying to get him back up. Clown is pulling security. We still have plenty of time. Green 4 can attempt to try to take it slow here, but there's a lot of Op 4 guys, and they are going to try to reposition here. So...
It's only been, let's see,
yeah, we're at the 38-minute mark.
Yeah. We still have like 20, 30 minutes to be able to move this flag. But the big thing is that Jameson and who else is over here? It's another marksman. It's Flood. Have basically gone all the way over to Air Station Mike.
Yep.
And are now attacking it. And winning.
Jameson just killed Gorski back there. Jesus. And Victor, I think, is shooting over at Flood.
Yeah, just spraying and praying, you know, trying to follow that tracer back to its source.
Yep.
Now. For the VOD.
Looks like Owl was able to get back up.
Another one. Let's see. Can he do
Hey,
it?
Slim Jim, thanks for the 3-month resub, my man. Hope you enjoyed FNF tonight. Hope you're staying safe on COVID, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Still got Farks down, so that marksman kill from Flood was effective.
Op 4 just had a guy shooting at a downed tree. That was interesting. The downed tree looks suspicious, like independent. They're fighting Scandi Recon, so it makes sense, right? Wiki's now trying to line up shots and be head-on on this Green 4 force flanking around. You got Nemesis towing the line as well. So I think independent, they've pulled back. They're trying to draw out fire here. Wiki, unfortunately, getting knocked out by Shadowlock as he's pushed up. Yep. Shadowlock not going for the double tap, though. Wiki could potentially wake back up. He was a medic. I think Shadow's now going to come confirm the kill. There it is.
Yeah. I would say probably at this point with, you know, 3 people over at Air Station Mike with 2 people guarding them, and then basically a full, probably a squad to 2 squads guarding the
3v10.
Yeah.
But we have Nemesis coming in, and I mean, I don't take this lightly, but he is one of the strongest players in FNF. If he goes up and clears that HQ building with that PKM, I could still see it, but he has a lot against him right now. He's got time to play it nice and slow, but if he plays it too slow, he'll get pinned down. If he plays it too fast, he's just going to go and gun-ho and get shot in the face.
Well, and the other thing, too, is they've got, what's his face up here? They've got Pop-Tart up in the upper Hescos overlooking that flag area.
Yeah.
If he tries to take it and Pop-Tart's able to give up a wall, you know, that's going to be it. Nemesis is going to have nowhere to go.
And we do have Owl and Clown potentially coming in the same vector to back him up. Op 4 getting a blue-on-blue kill on their own dude. Because he picked up an AK.
Oof. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. I mean, it's great for weapon PID mix-ups, but, you know, this late in the game...
Yeah.
Hurt you more than anything. Oh, and they're getting shot at again.
Yeah, because now the Op 4 guys up there are confused because they just, you know, got shot at by their own dude. So let's see if Nightshade gets a retaliation kill or realizes that that's a mess. Nemesis just heard... Who was that? Pop-Tart running down. Pop-Tart on another blue-on-blue. He's at negative... okay. No, he's on 1 kill, not -1. And we have Eagle coming in as well, so this is going to become a 4v9. Still potentially anyone's game. Meanwhile, Jesus Christ, Jameson has almost completely cleaned up Green 4's defensive force. He's on 5 kills firing at Indigo Fox. When I looked there, Green 4 still had like 4 dudes there, and now it's just 1-on-2.
Well, I believe Flood got 1 or 2 marksman kills or even down them, so they're all looking that way, and then Jameson was able to get right up on them. So it does look like it's probably going to be Air Station Mike. It is definitely going to be the capture zone.
Yep.
But with
Nemesis!
It's possible. Oh, and Nemesis, let's see, Nemesis takes serious...
He's going to get picked off by Potato right here.
No,
Potato has to reload!
Grab it! Grab it!
And he gets tapped by Bart.
Yep, and then everyone looking and tapping him. Just make sure, don't get back up.
It's up to Owl and Eagle now, and Indigo, I mean, just...
Indigo now has to face off against a marksman and an MG gunner. Or an AR, I should say.
Just damn.
And he's like, he's going down the hill. I think he's going to go to the beach. I think he's done for today.
Who, Indigo?
Yeah, that was a joke, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at his camera angle. He's going back up there. He's going to try to do a wide flank here.
He heard the voice of God that said, go kill them. Kill them all. That'd be fun. If you could, like, imbue yourself with, like, little special powers, like your...
Just hit the L button and illuminate them with your little lantern, you know? Independent, look, they're over there. Shoot them now.
Somehow spawns an AI buddy. It's like, where are they, buddy? Go find the enemy. Go find the enemy.
Go get him, boy.
Yeah, because the AI will just spray blindly, and then you can go, oh, it's over there? Okay. Oh, Platoon HQ2, taking shots.
I think that was
over
Potato.
Yeah, Potato.
Yep, knocked Potato out. Potato wanted Nemesis's machine gun. And now we have two Op4 guys running up. Twig King running on the flank. He gets knocked out, but switches to a secondary. Oh, and he gets knocked out, unfortunately. And now we got Eagle up here being the last man. I don't see it. Yeah. Come on, Eagle. Audrey Hotto is with you. Op4, he's over here. He's over here, Op4. Come get him.
Go get him. Go get him.
Go get him. Get him. Get him, boy.
Well, they're going to check that body, you know, make sure it is dead, and just getting close enough. I think Eagle is going to probably take a shot or two, and that's going to give him away. Okay, that was too many shots there. How dare he? Look,
Stop it! He's already dead!
Bro, come on!
If you get the inventory icon, it means he's dead. It's for effect.
Obviously. Yeah, it was obviously just to, you know, he forgot that he double tapped him.
Eagle, if you can hear me, throw a grenade. Or use your RPG, get a triple kill.
Triple kill.
It is 1 versus 8.
I could see him taking out 2 players and then he'll get downed.
Yep. Might get a free kill off of Platoon 2 HQ, but he holds off.
Oh, there's another guy
God.
making himself easy targets. Or maybe not. I don't think Eagle can see them up the hill.
Op4 stolen a UAZ and they might drive back. I don't see this going anywhere in the next 20 minutes. I think this is going to be GG.
May the thunderous clouds strike him down.
May. I mean, Eagle, he's watching. Oh, hold up, Platoon 2 HQ gets headshotted. And there he goes, Shadowlock getting him. That's it.
Last man alive.
Yeah, he's literally going to have to walk. There is a truck next to him, though, he could take, but...
He's going to walk it. It's safer.
Alright, I'm going to initiate a download real quick, so my stream might get a little choppy. I mean, it's over, let's be honest.
Unless Indigo activates his staff powers. I've never seen it done before, but I've heard myths and legends of the legendary staff powers of FNF.
The legendary staff powers of fucking FNF.
Some say he glows a bright orange, blinding the enemy, being unable to shoot him. Others say that he becomes like a god, invincible to bullets and throwing grenades. Oh, and Burgess says no, it's over. Too bad.
Red win. Easy call. All right, there we go.
All right, well, it was fun streaming in your stead. I'm sure you want your roll back.
What?
What?
I don't give a shit. I love it when you co-cast with me and Barb, so.
Interesting. And
Do
if
people say I don't?
That have, you know, crazy new...
Cursed Apaches.
They were good. They
Cursed
just weren't
Apaches.
used well. And the server got the kills. That's the only problem. The server got the kills. I do have another one coming up that I was working on. I forget how far I got in it, though.
Nice.
Anyway,
All right.
Yeah, I'll let you do
Let's
your
jump
thing.
downstairs. Woo.
Next Friday.
Bye-bye.
See y'all.
GG, guys.
Twig.
GG, guys. Been a pleasure.
Bye,
Twig. You lost. I won.
Nah, we won.
Marine Corps. I got you.
You didn't kill me.
Nah, you know
I
what?
was told I did.
No, you were dead on the flag. I saw your rotting corpse and while you were getting looted while I was running.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Say that again. This is 7 kill
Nemesis.
round
You
3,
on the
bro.
pl-
You know what?